Mitesh. I'll be explaining about lists, tuples, strings, and dictionaries. So let's start. Strings in Python, it is a sequence of characters enclosed within either single or double quotes used to represent text data. So in Python, we declare a string using single quotes or either double quotes. So let's say I'm declaring the string as Python, okay, and then let's just print the string. It prints the string, okay. And yeah, so let's learn something about something called indexing in Python. Indexing in Python is just to access individual characters within a string. So for indexing, just say string within square brackets of the index number. So say 0. So string of 0 yeah, the indexing in Python starts at 0. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So print string of 0 prints p, 1 prints y, and 2 prints t, and so on. You could also index uh, from the reverse. So say -1, n, -2, 0. So in reverse indexing is -1, -2, -3, and so on. If you give a index which is out of the range, so let's say which is either more than the length of the string or just a random number which is not in the range, say 20, it says index error, string index out of range. So this is something we should be careful of. And strings in Python are immutable data types, in the sense you cannot change the individual characters within a string. So say string of 0 equal to C or any character, and then we print the string. It says type error, str object does not support item assignment, so you can't change individual characters within a string. So this, yeah, so to get more comfortable with strings, let's try a few programs. First one is write a program function to reverse a string. In Python, to create a function, you use the def keyword and then give the function name, and then the argument, say string. Now we get this string from the user, say str, for the to make sure the data type you're getting from the user is of string, but by default it's string data type only, so doesn't make a difference. So input, enter a string, we say print. So the easiest way is using slicing. Slicing is to print indexes in Python, that's called slicing. You go from the back, so colon colon -1. So what this colon colon is, the first argument is start, where you want to start the index from, then where you want to stop it, that's the second argument, and third is step, like how much you want to jump. Suppose if I give 2, it jumps by 2, depending on the start and stop, of course. Here I'm not giving start and stop because here they're asking just to reverse the string, so just specifying the step should be enough. So I say colon colon -1, so we just it asks, yeah, so just type Python it just prints it in the reverse way. Okay. Next program, how would you count the occurrences of a specific character in a string in Python? So for that, we create another function, say occurrences, and you ask a sentence. I mean, you input it from the user, of course. Sentence. Yeah, so in this case, yeah, so let's get it from the user first. As I mentioned earlier, the default data type when you're using the input function is a string. So if you either specify str or if you don't, doesn't make much of a difference. Enter a sentence, or yeah, a sentence. Now to find out the occurrences of a specific character, but in this case, to make it more simple, let's just find out the occurrences of letters and digits in the string. So before iterating, let's create a variable called digits and letters, just to store the occurrences of digits and letters. And now let's iterate using for loop. So let's say for I in range. So what's the range? It goes from 0 to len of the string. Len is a function in Python to calculate the length of a string. So len of sentence, and then we are using the if condition. If sentence of I, the square bracket indicates the index of that of the string depending on the value of I. So you say dot is digit. Now if it is a digit, of course it will increment it. Otherwise we'll increment letters, of course, unless you enter some special characters. Now we print digits. So now I think we are good to go. Say Python and then 2024. Yeah, you have 4 digits and letters. So this is the program how to in order to find the occurrences of a specific characters. In this case it's digits and letters. So this is all for strings. See you in the next video.